Episode 19. The Whispered Trigger. Charles staggered back as if slapped. My mother? That's impossible. Celeste's eyes remained steady, her voice brittle. Judith was a hammer, Charles. But your mother Margaret was the hand that wielded her. Judith had the fury, but Margaret had the ambition. Leela stepped forward, reeling. She helped orchestrate the murder of her own brother-in-law. Your father was going to reveal the truth, Celeste said, voice trembling. He found the original charter in the chapel walls. Told me he was going to the crown. Expose the circle, bring everything into light. Margaret panicked. If the circle fell, so would her position. Judith may have fired the shot, but Margaret handed her the rifle. Charles's face was ashen. All this time, I thought she mourned him. She mourned what his death cost her, Celeste said bitterly. Judith paid with her life. But Margaret, she walked free, untouchable. Eliza stepped forward, her expression tight. If the curse is to be broken, the betrayer must bleed. Leela turned to Celeste. Margaret is dying. There's no justice in punishing a woman already fading. Celeste's lips thinned. She may be dying, but she hasn't confessed. She's still holding the circle's secrets. If she passes with them, the curse lives on. Charles's eyes burned. Then we make her speak. The three of them returned to the manor's west wing, where Margaret lay in her bed, pale and sunken. Her breathing was shallow, eyes flickering as if caught between worlds. Mother, Charles said softly, sitting beside her. I know. Her eyes opened sharp, lucid. You don't know half of it. You gave Judith the order. Margaret exhaled a weak chuckle. He was going to destroy us. I protected what mattered. You, our legacy, the manor. You protected power. Leela snapped. You betrayed blood. And you want me to pay for that? Margaret asked, looking between them. I already am. Every breath is fire. Every night, I see his eyes. What more do you want? Charles looked at Leela. She nodded. The truth, he said. Say it, out loud. Margaret closed her eyes. I told Judith where he'd be that night. I told her to end it. Silence fell. The storm outside grew. That's enough, Leela whispered. Celeste had said the betrayer must bleed, but Margaret had bled for years privately, invisibly. Maybe confession was the offering the curse demanded. The manor groaned in the wind, and suddenly, it felt lighter. The shadows seemed to recede. A low, echoing sound like a sigh rolled through the walls. Eliza gasped. The seal. It's breaking. Leela looked to the ceiling, to the old timbers droning overhead. For the first time in generations, Ravenholm was breathing again. The truth had been spoken. The chains had begun to crack. Like and subscribe.